Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the world's most iconic landmarks? From ancient wonders carved in stone to modern marvels of steel and glass, every structure has its own fascinating history, mystery, and hidden surprises. In today's video, we'll travel across continents and time, uncovering the most surprising facts about the famous landmarks that define our planet. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to see these places like never before. Christ the Redeemer, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Standing 98 feet tall atop Mount Corcovado, Christ the Redeemer is one of the most famous landmarks in the world. Constructed in 1931, this Art Deco masterpiece was designed by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by French artist Paul Landowski. The statue's arms stretch 92 feet wide, symbolizing peace and embracing the city below. Surprisingly, Christ the Redeemer is struck by lightning multiple times a year due to its height and location. Despite its solid soapstone covering, repairs are frequently needed to fix lightning damage. Big Ben, London, England. Big Ben is not actually the name of the clock tower but refers to the great bell inside it. The tower itself was officially renamed the Elizabeth Tower in 2012 in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. Built in 1859, Big Ben has become one of London's most recognized landmarks, chiming every hour with remarkable precision. During World War II, the clock's lights were dimmed to prevent enemy attacks, yet it continued to keep time accurately. The clock mechanism is wound 3 times a week manually, ensuring its historic chimes never miss a beat. Eiffel Tower, Paris, France. Originally criticized as an eyesore, the Eiffel Tower was supposed to be dismantled after 20 years, but it became so popular that it remained. Designed by Gustave Eiffel and completed in 1889, it stands at 1,083 feet tall, making it the tallest structure in Paris. The tower expands and contracts with temperature changes, growing about 6 inches in summer. It was once used as a massive radio antenna, helping to intercept enemy communications during World War I. Today, it attracts nearly 7 million visitors annually, making it one of the most visited monuments in the world. Great Wall of China, China. Spanning over 13,000 miles, the Great Wall of China is the longest structure ever built by humans. Contrary to popular belief, it is not visible from space without aid. Built over centuries, its construction began as early as the 7th century BC to protect China from invasions. The wall is made of brick, tamped earth, wood, and even rice flour mortar, which has helped it endure for centuries. Many parts of the wall have eroded or collapsed, yet restoration efforts continue to preserve its historic sections. Empire State Building, New York, USA. Completed in 1931, the Empire State Building was the world's tallest skyscraper for nearly 40 years at 1,454 feet, including its antenna. Built in just 410 days, it was an engineering marvel of its time. The building's spire was originally intended as a docking station for airships, but safety concerns prevented its use. It has been struck by lightning over 100 times each year due to its height. Its top floors light up in different colors to honor holidays, events, and special occasions. Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, USA. Opened in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge was the longest suspension bridge in the world at the time, spanning 4,200 feet. Its signature international orange color was originally just a primer, but engineers decided to keep it for visibility in San Francisco's frequent fog. The bridge can sway up to 27 feet in strong winds to withstand earthquakes and storms. Despite its fame, many don't know that a secret maintenance walkway exists underneath. The bridge requires constant repainting to protect it from rust caused by the salty ocean air. Taj Mahal, Agra, India. Built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, the Taj Mahal is one of the most beautiful symbols of love. Completed in 1648, the white marble mausoleum changes color throughout the day, appearing pinkish in the morning, milky white during the day, and golden at night. The structure is adorned with precious stones and intricate carvings, including verses from the Quran. The surrounding gardens follow a Persian-style design symbolizing paradise. To protect the Taj Mahal from pollution, no vehicles are allowed within 500 meters of the complex. Colosseum, Rome, Italy. Built in AD 80, the Colosseum is the largest ancient amphitheater ever constructed, capable of holding up to 50,000 spectators. It hosted gladiator battles, animal hunts, and even mock sea battles when the arena was flooded. Despite its age, much of the structure remains intact, though earthquakes and stone looting have damaged parts of it. The underground tunnels, once used to transport wild animals and gladiators, still exist today. Millions visit each year, making it one of Italy's top tourist attractions. Neuschwanstein Castle, Bavaria, Germany. Perched high in the Bavarian Alps, Neuschwanstein Castle looks like it came straight out of a fairy tale. Built by King Ludwig II in the 19th century, it was intended as a private retreat but became a global icon of romance and fantasy. Surprisingly, the castle's design inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. Despite its medieval appearance, it hides modern 19th century technology, including running water and central heating, true luxury for its time. Kaaba, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. At the heart of Islam stands the Kaaba, located in the sacred city of Mecca. Millions of Muslims from around the world circle this cubic structure during the annual Hajj pilgrimage. Covered with a black silk cloth called the kiswa, it's replaced every year in a special ceremony. The Kaaba's foundation dates back to the Prophet Abraham and his son Ishmael, making it one of the oldest continuously worshipped sites in human history. Grand Canyon, Arizona, USA. The Grand Canyon is nature's masterpiece, a massive gorge carved by the Colorado River over millions of years. It stretches 277 miles long and over a mile deep, exposing 2 billion years of Earth's history. The canyon's layered rocks display colors that change with the light, creating breathtaking sunrises and sunsets. Surprisingly, temperatures at the bottom can be 20 degrees hotter than at the rim, a vivid example of nature's extremes. Tower of London, England. Built nearly 1,000 years ago, the Tower of London has served as a royal palace, prison, treasury, and even a zoo. It holds the priceless British crown jewels, protected under tight security. Legend says that if the ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall, so keepers ensure they're always cared for. Despite its dark history of executions, today it stands as one of the most visited historic sites in Britain. Forbidden City, Beijing, China. Once off limits to ordinary people, the Forbidden City was home to Chinese emperors for nearly 500 years. With over 980 buildings and 9,000 rooms, it's the largest palace complex in the world. Every color, number, and symbol in its design holds meaning, from the imperial yellow roofs to the protective stone lions at its gates. Amazingly, this vast wooden structure has survived earthquakes, wars, and centuries of change. Hagia Sophia, Istanbul, Turkey. The Hagia Sophia has stood for nearly 1,500 years, witnessing empires rise and fall. First a church, then a mosque, now a museum, it's a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture. Its massive dome appears to float in midair, supported by ingenious engineering ahead of its time. The golden mosaics that once decorated its walls were hidden under plaster for centuries and are now being rediscovered in stunning detail. Mont Saint-Michel, Normandy, France. Rising dramatically from the sea, Mont Saint-Michel looks like a castle floating on water. During high tide, it becomes an island. During low tide, it's reachable by foot. The abbey atop the mount was built over 1,000 years ago and has served as a monastery, fortress, and pilgrimage site. Its shifting tides and mystical atmosphere continue to attract millions of visitors each year. Mount Fuji, Japan. Standing gracefully at 12,389 feet, Mount Fuji is Japan's tallest peak and one of its most sacred. This perfectly shaped volcano last erupted in 1707 and remains a symbol of beauty and endurance. Climbing Mount Fuji is considered a spiritual journey, and thousands attempt it every year to witness the sunrise from its summit, a view known as Goraiko, meaning arrival of light. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Africa's highest mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, rises 19,341 feet above sea level. It's a dormant volcano with 3 cones, Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira. What makes it fascinating is its snow-capped peak, despite being near the equator. Climbers pass through 5 different ecosystems on their way to the top, from rainforests to alpine deserts. Scientists warn that the glaciers on Kilimanjaro may disappear within decades due to climate change. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Stretching over 1,400 miles, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth, even visible from space. Home to over 9,000 species, it's a paradise of colorful corals, fish, and marine life. Sadly, global warming has led to coral bleaching, threatening this natural wonder. Conservation efforts are ongoing to preserve its beauty for future generations. Alhambra, Granada, Spain. The Alhambra is a palace of poetry carved in stone. Built during the 13th century by Moorish rulers, its intricate Islamic architecture features delicate arches, arabesque carvings, and serene courtyards. The name Alhambra means, the red one, referring to the reddish hue of its walls. Every detail in the palace reflects harmony between nature, art, and faith. Easter Island, Moai, Chile. Far off in the Pacific Ocean, Easter Island is home to nearly 900 massive stone statues called moai. Carved by the Rapa Nui people, these mysterious figures represent ancestral chiefs who were believed to watch over their descendants. Some weigh more than 80 tons and were moved miles without modern tools. Their exact transportation method remains one of archaeology's great puzzles. Lincoln Memorial, Washington, D.C., USA. Dedicated in 1922, the Lincoln Memorial honors the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The statue of Lincoln, 19 feet tall, sits beneath a temple-like structure inspired by ancient Greece. The words of the Gettysburg Address are inscribed on its walls. Standing here, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his legendary, "I Have a Dream" speech, forever linking this landmark to equality and freedom. Kyoto's Golden Pavilion, Kinkaku-ji, Japan. The Golden Pavilion, or Kinkaku-ji, shimmers with gold leaf beside a tranquil pond. Originally built in the 14th century as a shogun's villa, it became a Zen Buddhist temple after his death. The reflection of the pavilion in the water is said to symbolize harmony between heaven and earth. Despite being burned down several times, it's always been rebuilt, a symbol of resilience and beauty. Sydney Opera House, Australia. With its sail-like design, the Sydney Opera House is one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. Opened in 1973, it took 14 years to build and cost 10 times the original estimate. Its roof is made of over 1 million white tiles that glisten under the sun. More than 1,500 performances take place here annually, making it a vibrant hub of art and culture. Banff National Park, Canada. Nestled in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a paradise of turquoise lakes and snowy peaks. Established in 1885, it's Canada's first national park. The stunning Lake Louise and Moraine Lake attract photographers from around the world. The park is home to grizzly bears, elk, and wolves, a sanctuary for wildlife and wilderness lovers alike. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, Abu Dhabi, UAE. The Sheikh Zayed Mosque is one of the world's largest and most beautiful mosques. Made from pure white marble, it features 82 domes and a courtyard large enough to hold 40,000 worshippers. Its chandeliers are made of Swarovski crystals, and the main carpet inside is the largest hand-knotted carpet in the world. It's a breathtaking symbol of modern Islamic architecture and peace. Matterhorn, Switzerland. The Matterhorn, standing 14,692 feet high, is one of the most photographed mountains in the world. Its perfect pyramid shape marks the border between Switzerland and Italy. Climbing it is considered a rite of passage for mountaineers. Tragically, the first successful ascent in 1865 ended in disaster when 4 climbers fell to their deaths, a reminder of the mountain's beauty and danger. Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Amp, Brazil. The Iguazu Falls system includes over 275 individual waterfalls stretching nearly 2 miles. Taller than Niagara Falls and twice as wide, it's one of the planet's most powerful natural wonders. The Roaring Devil's Throat, its largest section, sends mist hundreds of feet into the air. The surrounding rainforest is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to toucans, jaguars, and rare orchids. Petra, Jordan. Known as the Rose City, Petra was carved directly into red sandstone cliffs more than 2,000 years ago. Its most famous structure, Al Khazna or the Treasury, glows pink at sunrise and sunset. Once a thriving trade hub, the city was lost to the world until rediscovered in 1812. Today, Petra stands as a symbol of mystery, endurance, and ancient craftsmanship. Edinburgh Castle, Scotland. Towering over the city, Edinburgh Castle sits atop a volcanic rock and has been a royal residence for centuries. It houses Scotland's crown jewels and the famous Stone of Destiny used in coronations. During sieges, tunnels were dug beneath it, many of which are said to be haunted. The castle's daily cannon fire tradition, known as the 1 o'clock gun, continues to this day. Burj Khalifa, Dubai, UAE. Soaring to 828 meters, the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Its design was inspired by the Hymenocallis flower. The tower can be seen from nearly 60 miles away and even sways slightly in high winds. Every New Year's Eve, it hosts one of the most spectacular fireworks shows on the planet. The top floors feature observation decks offering a view above the clouds. Dome of the Rock, Jerusalem. Crowned with a stunning golden dome, the Dome of the Rock is one of the oldest Islamic structures, built in the 7th century. It's believed to stand on the site where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven and where Abraham prepared to sacrifice his son. The mosaics inside contain no images of people or animals, only intricate geometric and floral designs symbolizing divine unity. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Often called the Pearl of the Pacific, Bora Bora is famous for its turquoise lagoons and luxury overwater bungalows. The island's central volcano, Mount Otomanu, rises dramatically above the reef. Surprisingly, during World War II, Bora Bora was used as a U.S. military supply base. Today, it's a symbol of tropical perfection and one of the most romantic destinations in the world. Yosemite National Park, USA. Home to giant sequoias and towering granite cliffs, Yosemite National Park is nature's cathedral. Landmarks like El Capitan and Half Dome attract climbers and adventurers from across the globe. In 1890, it became one of the first national parks in the U.S., thanks to conservationist John Muir. Each spring, Yosemite Falls roars to life, one of the tallest waterfalls on Earth. Uluru, Ayers Rock, Australia. In the heart of Australia lies Uluru, a massive sandstone monolith sacred to the Anangu people. It changes color throughout the day, glowing red at sunrise and purple at dusk. Despite its remote location, it draws thousands of visitors annually. Climbing Uluru is now prohibited out of respect for Aboriginal traditions. It remains a powerful symbol of Australia's cultural and natural heritage. From ancient temples and mighty castles to sky-high towers and breathtaking landscapes, these landmarks remind us how creativity, faith, and determination shape our world. Every stone tells a story, every structure a dream realized by human hands. If you enjoyed this journey through the world's most fascinating landmarks, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Gyandarshan NL channel, where we explore the mysteries, wonders, and beauty of our planet. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering,